In hindsight, Malek, what would you have done differently?
I think generally I underestimated it's a creative industry, it's a people industry. Our content is all about people. People create it, people voice it, and so on. So I think I underestimated the need for. I thought everyone was like me a little bit. Like, you can work with vagueness and ambiguity. That's a classic entrepreneur's thing. You can work with little. But I think some people. In terms of building teams, you do need structure. You do need processes, and I think this is what, when you start starting up, everyone's doing everything, and I think there were opportunities to put in a bit more structure early on. I think that would have solved a lot of some of our sort of people issues that could become conflicts. Right
now, a bit about you. Describe your people management style.
I guess we're going through this. I even have a personal coach that that works
wow.
with me. To do this, and it's personal style. Very much a big picture.
Strategy man.
Yeah. Very. I find detail sometimes stifling and constricting. So really, but I'm also a good listener. I'm a good coacher. People's style is very much focused on, managing by objectives, and this is what I want to do. Making sure that everyone understand the context.
Yeah.
You don't say, thou shalt not do that. But one says, thou shalt not do that because, and these are the reasons why. I think I'm very good with doing things like that.
Yeah.
But I still do need someone to come in to help me say, thou shalt not do that. Malek has told you why. But let's I find it very hard to kind of like constantly remind a person, hey, you need to do this. I find I'm bugging them. It's not my nature to nag.
I think he's super relaxed, as you've seen. Very approachable. He's one of the guys. But he's very focused on what he wants, so he's very clear on his objectives. So I think if everyone's on board as a team, then it's an easy ride.
How would you coach the younger version of you?
Let's just assume a person with ideas, bringing with ideas, someone who wants to really make their mark on the world.
Exactly.
I think really it's what you're really passionate about. If it's just a pure pursuit of profit and things, I would say, well, go back to the drawing board, because if you don't have profits, if you don't have that, will you persevere?
Yeah.
I think really it's about choosing your area that you love, your niche, what excites you, and then if you can make that into a business, a product, a service, go for it. That's something which is learn with other people's money if you can. That means getting the experience. So those kind of things. Have a sense of what you like to do, what you're passionate about.
Away from the radio station, what do you do to relax?
Relax. Kids, I find them hugely relaxing. Contrary to a lot of what parents say, I just sit down on a Saturday morning. I really meet them over weekends, pretty much. I don't see them during the week.
Yes.
Sit down Saturday morning. I have one on my shoulder, one on my lap, and another one's upside down somewhere at the back. That's
3 kids.
3 kids.
Yeah.
Bliss. That's I'm hugely happy. We sit in front of TV and muck around for the next hour or two.
How many boys? How many girls?
1 girl and 2 boys in order.
Right.
So that's one. Number 2, I have a bit of me time in playing a bit of really intense soccer, intense football for about an hour and a half every Sunday afternoon.
Right.
That really gets out the sweat and everything, and that really cleanses the mind. So those are the 2 things that I do during my spare time.
What is your secret to success?
To me, success is all relative.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting. At BFM, we talk about, people ask us, who are your target audience? I think we say, people who aspire for either professional or personal success. Secrets to it, I think it's really, having a passion for it, I guess. It's really, if you're passionate about something, you make it work. If you're not, it's just a job. So, if it's really nothing deep. Just be passionate about what you like to do, and you're passionate for the right reasons, and go for it.
Okay, Malek, final question. Your advice for all future and aspiring entrepreneurs?
I'm really going to sound like a broken record, but it's really, find your passion. What are you passionate about? Pursue it, because that's going to take you through all the hard times when no money, no cash, economy's going down, all the worst things that can happen. The only thing that will make you persevere is your passion for that business.
Okay. Find your passion according to radio mogul Malek Ali. I'm Ben Ibrahim, and this is Entrepreneur.
Thank you.
Favorite football team?
Arsenal.
Who's going to win the English Premier League title?
Chelsea.
Ooh. If you had a choice for holiday, camping, skiing, or the beach?
Skiing.
Now, you've told the wife, I'm going to be home at 5:30, but you're rocking to the door at 7:30. How do you do damage control?
None. I just, whatever I do, there's basically I'm in the doghouse stuff.
Where would you take the wife for a nice romantic evening on the weekend?
That was we haven't had one of those for a long time. If we were to have one. Sorry. Time out.